Welcome to the Corner Office, where we bring you the latest news from the world of commercial real estate, the greatest voices in the industry, and the corporate chats you've been missing. Let's get to it.
Okay, we've got our auction coming up on the 12th of October. It's at Killarney Country Club, starting at 12. Quite a big auction. We've got 18 lots coming on, a lot of residential coming through. Then we've got some industrial, one office on the back of our sale that we had in Bryanston last month, which is quite exciting. I want to get straight in. Ricardo, I'm liking the industrial here. We've got two parks. I understand the one's been delayed to another auction. And then we've got the Crown Mines Park. I mean, I'm liking Crown Mines. We've got two pre-auction offers in. We're going to see this thing run all the way to auction. It's quite an exciting asset, I think. And there's been a lot of activity actually in Crown. And we know the ownership type there. And we know guys are expanding and putting a lot of money in the ground there. What's your feeling on the asset?
Crown Mines is quite like hen's teeth at times. You know, it's very difficult to get properties
never get in
there. And the fact that we got 23 mini industrial units going to market in Crown Mines is incredible. From the get-go, there was a lot of activity from all social media to sort of our old network.
And my understanding is Edcon's just sold as well. That big Investec office block that's been sold.
Correct,
so
yeah.
It's actually an interesting market to get into. I think that's one of the nodes which is quite exciting. Okay, so Crown Mines, we're looking at, I see we've got lot order number 1. So we've got this as a prime asset, right?
It's a 100% prime asset with the guys, all looking at mini industrial units. It seems to be the flavor of the month at the moment, which is exciting for us. It makes our lives as brokers a lot easier. But yeah, good to go. 2 pre-auction offers. We really started. We hit the ground running here. Yeah,
it's going to be good. Okay, we've got a lot of residential coming on. Talk to me about some of this residential. I mean, from what I can see, the Wendywood's looking like a really interesting asset. It's got 51 units. Tell me about that.
Wendywood is very interesting. It's a developer who...
Wendywood's right next to Kramerville, right? Am I in the right place?
It's about 5 minutes, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So Wendywood is a very interesting one in that the developer has now recently completed the build.
Oh, it's a new build?
Yeah, completely new build. Wow. So it's going to be sold brand spanking new.
Vacant occupation.
Vacant occupation.
These have been sold as individual lots, or are we selling as one major development, 51 units?
No, so we are selling the entire complex, all 51 units. It's a huge income generating opportunity for someone that buys it to keep it. The sectional schemes already been opened, so should someone want to buy it, they can sell them off separately, whenever they choose. But the value for me really lies in the fact that you can put 51 tenants in your building, paying north of 7,000 Rand rent. Gross projection on that's nearly 4 million Rand.
Wow, okay, so it's a big asset.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got the Broadacres office block on the back of the sale in Bryanston we recently had. The office market seems to be, guys are coming to find opportunities in office market. So whereas we've seen a lot of negativity in the office environment, we've actually seen quite a lot of sales happening at auction, which is an exciting space. So I'm interested to have a look at what this one achieves on auction.
Absolutely. I think the way the office market's going now, people are slowly moving back. And, working from home, as nice as it is for some, I think the reality is you need to be in the office at the end of the day. And
it's almost 1,000 squares, Cedar Avenue.
Correct, yeah.
Facing onto Cedar Avenue. It's got a lot of frontage.
Incredible road exposure next to a petrol station. A lot of people know the building and, it's getting some good traction.
Amazing. Okay. I see we've got Weatherly's original industrial retail. In 1985, I think they opened doors there. And I see that we've actually got that on the market. So in Kramerville, Weatherly's original, what would you call it, industrial site, or they had retail there? Yeah. And is it a multi-level industrial? Can it be used as retail?
It's multi-level. It's showroom and industrial. So, Kramerville is quite a unique place in Johannesburg. It's quite young, funky. A lot of the furniture places choose to trade from there. It's hard to find anything on sale there, let alone auction.
What's the address here when I'm looking at Archimedes Street? So, I mean, it's right.
It's prime.
Yeah.
Kramerville is really something special at the moment, and again, like a lot of the...
we got we got one in Apple Road, Kramerville, 2,600 square meters prime retail, and we got the 2,200 square meters prime retail warehousing. So they're actually the two on a Kramerville. Listen, there's demand there. We're going to see a lot of activity. Those two, Crown Mines, Wendywood, and then we haven't even talked about Bella Bella yet, which is obviously a special one. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. Look, if I can just talk to Kramerville again, hot property. Interest has been skyrocket. I don't think we've seen the brokers in the office because constantly at viewing, speaking to the right people. Guys have very keen for this asset. We as a company are very excited because I don't remember when last I had anything in auction in Kramerville. So super excited about that. Then we got our game farms, something that we seem to be finding a niche in. Everything we take to market, we seem to be getting great results, and I think we've sold 90% of the stuff that we've taken to market. And what was a previously difficult sector seems to be really, really, the talk of the town at the moment.
But this I've actually been to this house in Bella.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So they've got a jacuzzi which goes right onto the wild, basically. So you got elephant that walk right literally up to you. So it's a really special place. It's beautifully done out. I understand game viewing vehicle.
Yeah.
Bella it's got a lot of the big five in Bella, I understand.
Yeah.
So a great camp. Bit of a different vibe to across the road that the guys have. So this is Mabula as opposed to Zabula.
Correct.
So not too many bachelor's parties here, but the guys are going to stay in Zabula.
I think a real big selling point about this one specifically is the opening bid. It's an incredibly low opening bid for the type of property. I mean, the property, and we're only opening up at 1 million.
Oh wow!
Anything north of that, we're going to present to the seller.
Am I allowed to?
No, absolutely not. No, it's only for the market.
Got you. Last one, Kaya Sands. We've got 5.5 hectare development sites. I mean, that area has exploded. I can remember in sort of circa 2009, the guys were developing the Northlands Industrial Park, Darren D'Oliveira, et cetera, all developing there. And what seems to have happened over the last 10 plus years is just absolutely exploded. So it's wall to wall. So this is a development site now, which allows further development. To me, quite an exciting site. Looks like it's right on Malabongwe by the looks of things.
So exposure is really good on this property. Again, an incredible low reserve on this. I think we're probably going to open up at 2 million for the size of that property.
Yeah. 5.5 hectares, 5.4 hectares.
Yeah, I mean, that's huge. And, there's a huge demand for self-storage at the moment. Where Kaya Sands at the moment is the place to be with self-storage. We just recently sold 5 hectares in Kaya Sands, and, there was active competitive bidding. It seems to be a lovely area, and as you rightfully say, it's exploded over the past 5 to 10 years.
Awesome. Right, guys, 12th of October, Killarney Country Club, 12 o'clock. Come and have a coffee with us. I understand we have organised Motherland to come and put their coffee truck there again. It was a great hit last time, so looking forward to having that again. So see you there.